massive popularity of weight loss drugs is sending pharmaceutical sales through the roof.
As if they weren't already pretty high. But Eli Lilly reportedly had sales of $1 billion just in the second quarter. That's more than 20% above what analysts expected. NewsNation business contributor and New York Post reporter Lydia Moynihan joins us now. So Eli Lilly has shares up 17% on Tuesday. I mean, clearly this is something that many Americans struggle with. I mean, just trying to get a handle on their weight loss.
Exactly. Well, it's interesting to see just a few years ago, people were betting on what drug makers were going to do well. We thought, of course, that anyone with a COVID vaccine, that was the winning ticket. And yet we've seen Pfizer and Moderna kind of struggle. And Eli Lilly, Novo Nordisk, some of these companies that have unveiled these weight loss drugs are doing much better. Depending on what statistics you look at, about 40% of Americans struggle with their weight. And so these, whether it's a medication or an injection, you need to be getting these consistently. Now, it's kind of staggering. Some analysts predict that Eli Lilly could be making as much as $50 billion in sales on some of these weight loss drugs in the future. So this is a huge market. We're still very in early days, but this is something that people, pretty much all of us probably at some level want, but a lot of people in America need. It is covered by insurance. So they've really stumbled on something here that has enormous potential.
Yeah, and we've covered this, so many people abusing it too. You brought up this company. I wanted to ask you, how did the Eli Lilly numbers compare with its competitors like Novo Nordisk, the company who's actually behind Ozempic?
Well, what's interesting is that there's still so much demand. These companies are just struggling to fill demand. So there's been a lot of Ozempic shortages across the U.S. Now, their sales, I believe, were $1 billion, 200 more million than expected. But the issue for them really has been production. There's so much demand, and they're really struggling just to create as much product as they possibly can. So at this point, it seems like these companies, as much as they churn out, people will continue to buy. So it's really just a manufacturing issue at this point.
I wonder, are we going to look back on this time in our history in terms of health and look at how Ozempic and other drugs affected us and changed the game? This is a diabetes drug for type 2 diabetes, and so many people are using it to lose weight. Lydia, thank you so much, as always. Good to have you here. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.